Hey you, welcome back. My name is Yubi and I'm your astro-friendly Latina therapist, entertaining tarot with you. These are mid-monthly readings for the month of November, and we are starting with, or Taurus is next. So we're starting with Taurus in this message. So if you have Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or South Node, I would encourage you to check it out. I'm including the South Node energy in there because I'm a Libra rising. I have a stellium in Gemini, so duality and seeing things from different sides is in my blood and in the stars. So it didn't make sense to not include the South Node, because you could be experiencing South Node stuff in this moment of time. And so again, there could be a message in there for you. I'm hoping that the title of this message is making sense and or calling your attention, or you're just curious about what the energy is all about. Be mindful that these are general readings, and so not everything will make sense for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. So let's get started. For Taurus, Earth energy, what is the message for, oh, that was quick. Crystal keys. Ooh, this is pretty. I am using the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck. I used this a couple weeks back for Café con Tarot Sundays, where I showed you the box. If you're curious about that, go check it out there. But look at, isn't this gorgeous? Take a closer look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Something about keys. You have the key to something. So let's see. Crystal keys. Something you can't see. Could be crystalline energy, which I like to surname no bullshit energy. You're able to see the truth. So crystal keys. There's definitely something there about truth, about knowledge, about wisdom. Taurus. Let's see. How are you presenting yourself to me? Mid-month reading. How are you? Oh, how are you? These are, I didn't mix these up really well. How are you presenting yourself to me? Taurus. How, oh, Nine of Pentacles. You've created some type of stability for yourself. This is how you're presenting yourself. So this could be where you are definitely working on something. Pentacle energy, right? Taurus energy. But there's this element of self-care with the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, what I like about this is that there is like a whiff of all of the elements. There's this card that has a whiff of all of the elements. So if you look closely, there's clearly the pentacle energy, right? Earth energy. There's water energy right here coming from this well. There's an element of fire, even though that's not really a lion, but it's a tiger, you know, lions, tigers, and bears. Same energy. But there's this like tameness of fiery energy type, right? And then there's the birds all around her. And air energy. So, all right, what is your crossing energy? What is your crossing energy, Taurus? Let's, oh, there's three. Oh, snap. I've never had three pop out like that. Crossing energies is the fork in the road. It's the opportunity, right? Of, are you going to pick this or that? And you have three, and not just any three cards, my dear. Three major arcana cards. You have the Magician, the Hermit energy, which is Virgo energy, healing energy. Oh, shit. And you have the Judgment. Ring, ring, ring. The horn, the trumpet is playing. Wow, the Magician, the Hermit, the Judgment. There is something at your crossroads. Something is calling. The universe. The universe is trying to get your attention of a potential path. Taurus energy. What the? I've never seen it like this before. Let me organize this in a interesting way. This is your crossing energy. So you have not yet tapped into this. This is the you know, will you do this? Will you not do it? It's in front of you. All right. So what energy are you actually tapping into? That's different than how you're presenting, because you could totally present as, you know, the king of pentacles, but in reality you're only the page of pentacles, right? So what energy are you actually tapping into, Taurus? Wow. I mean, definitely has to do with your stability, Nine of Pentacles. I mean, your for these three major arcana cards to show up as your crossing energy, like you've either reached some point in your journey where you've achieved something, or like the universe is nudging you in another direction. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, again, Nine of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, there's this element of like balance. There's self-care. The Six of Pentacles in the traditional Rider Waite, the Six of Pentacles is trying to figure out who to give and how much to give to two other people at their foot. In this particular one, she's by herself in the forest along her two little friends, and she's plucking. There's this element of like getting the resources that she's needing. Like there's no worry about who to give to what. So again, it's matching the Nine of Pentacles feel of like you have your abundance, you have something that you've created. What are you walking away from? Indecision. You're walking away from indecision. You're walking away from options. Actually, no, this is not what you're walking away from. This is, I just did the potential energy, the energy you're accessing. This is the hidden energy. This is the hidden energy. Options. That makes sense. This is the hidden energy. So you haven't tapped into it. This is potential energy. I mean, it's still indecision. It's hidden. So you haven't tapped into it. It could be you have a lot of options, or it could be I don't know what to pick, right? Indecision. And, you know, the universe is definitely speaking loudly as to what direction to go to. And it definitely has to do with healing, because you have the Hermit energy. So it definitely has to do with healing. You have the Magician energy, which is definitely about creation and having all of the elements. Again, wisdom, right? Having this knowledge. And then the Judgment is the universe calling you in. Is the universe calling you in? But are you listening? Now, what are you walking away from? Taurus, what are you walking away from? Good Lord. Good Lord, Taurus. What is going on? What are you walking away from? You have options, and it's that crossroad. You're walking away. Yeah, you built something. You're at the end of Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. You've created a life for yourself. You've created some form of stability for yourself, but the universe is calling you where? Let's find out. What are you walking towards? The Hierophant. Something more spiritual, something a new type of stability. I mean, if the Hermit is at your crossing energy, there's like the spirituality. There's definitely spirituality. So, which is for Taurus, my lovely earth friends, you like stability. You like knowing what's next, right? You're the plowers, the bull, like you are, you know, plowing away, working away. You believe what you can see, and the spirituality in that world is hard for you sometimes because you can't really see it. And so sometimes it can be unearthing, like but you're also going towards stability. Because this is you, boo. This is you. This is Taurus energy. So you're going towards yourself just in a different way, like just a little shift, right? Because Pentacle energies is also earth energy, but this is Taurus energy. This is like becoming boss, spiritual, like, you know, like, I mean, there's all this spirituality in the background, a lot of different belief systems. So it's not your traditional Hierophant. It's a spiritual version of it where you're generating a different type of stability with your spiritual connection, right? Crystal keys, like this is about spirituality, having the keys to something. Wow. What is the environment? What's around you? What's the situation? Taurus, what? Okay. Healing. Yeah, healing. The situation around you. There's something that you're needing to heal. There's something that you've been focused on your pentacles. You've been focused on your pentacles. You are being called to heal. So it's around you. How this unfold could be a lot of different ways. When it's around us, there could have been like something really hurtful, something really heartbreaking. It's not the Three of Swords, it's the Four of Swords. So this already happened, and now it's like you're taking that time, that hermit energy. Four of Swords is like hermit energy, hermit mode, where you're like going within, right? Reconnecting with yourself, learning how to nurture yourself in a different way. What are your hopes? Hopes and fears, Taurus. Hopes and fears. Wow. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Wow, what an opportunity, Taurus. What are your hopes and fears, Taurus? I'm curious about that Crystal Keys card. Your hopes. Five of Cups. The Five of Cups by itself is an energy of disappointment, an energy of loss, of grief. Again, there's a healing aspect, but if you look, there are two cups right behind her that are being given by the universe, but she's focused on the Three of Cups that fell in this particular card. And so the hope is that you turn around. The hope is that you look at the opportunities that are being handed to you by Spirit. The hope is that this healing thing that you're working on, or this pain, this harmful, this experience, that you overcome it. That you overcome it with the Five of Cups, right? That you are able to look at what is still around you, and be able to move past this grief and loss when you're ready. What are your fears? Two of Swords. Indecision, not knowing what to do. Your fear is getting stuck into this or that thinking, right or wrong, the duality of life, right? Not trusting your intuition. Like she has a blindfold on. She has the Two Swords of Truth crossing her heart. It's like she doesn't know what to trust. She doesn't know what to pick. And there are these thoughts around her. Like it's a valid fear. It's a valid fear, especially for you, Taurus, earth signs. Like, you can't see it. It's hard to touch it. How can you trust it, right? What's the outcome? Taurus, what's your outcome? Taurus. What is the outcome for you, Taurus? Oh, there it is. The Star. Healing. This is it. This is like what you needed to do. Like, again, it's calling you to heal, right? The outcome is that you're going to get there. Yeah, this is going to be a beautiful ending for you. What are some 3 cards of advice for navigating this? 1, strength. Oh, shit. Strength. Tap into strength. There's this peaceful energy with this particular card. Her hand is not in the lion's mouth like a traditional strength card. There's guardedness with this particular card, and so it's almost like you know how to protect your heart, Taurus. You know how to protect your heart, right? So using that strength to go through this process of accessing your heart, of accessing the unknown. What's two more cards of guidance, please, for my Taurus friends? 2 more cards of guidance. You have the strength. You have 4 of Wands, stability. Yeah, you have the ability to stay grounded. You have the ability to create a foundation for you. Like, you've learned how to create stability for yourself. 4 in numerology is earth. It's grounding, it's foundation. So you tap into what you do know how to do, right? Have this internal it's internal alignment with your masculine and your feminine energy. I mean, Taurus, you are an earth sign. That's natural feminine energy, right? And you're being asked to tap into your strength, Leo energy, fire energy, which is masculine energy. All right, one more card of guidance for my Taurus friends. Taurus energy. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. One more card of advice, guidance, how to navigate this. How to navigate this for my Taurus folks. Mid-monthly readings. How are you navigating this? One more, please. Oh, there it is. One more. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. You don't have to do this alone, right? Three of Pentacles is working with somebody else. It's partnerships. You know, this new journey is something that, one, you have to learn how to do again. Because, and that's why the Wisdom, the Hermit card is calling you, right? The Magician card is creation, right? Yes, you have everything you need, but, I don't use but, right? You have to trust. You have to have faith, right? You have to trust your intuition on this, and the guidance and the nudge. Because it's a major nudge. It's not just any type of crossroads. This is major nudging from the universe to go this way. And you are not alone. Like, you have spirit around you. It's spirit that's offering you these opportunities, right? These are opportunities. And you don't have to do it alone. Taurus, you don't have to do this alone. Like, you know, wow. Okay, crystal keys. Let's read what this is all about for you. 22. All right, crystal keys, hidden wisdom codes, potent information, Lemurian seed crystals, seeing your triggers as a gift, awareness of drama creating patterns, healing the earth by looking at your inner environment, hermit energy, right? Healing through awareness. The divinatory meaning, be inspired to find the wisdom hidden in those times when you feel triggered. There is so much information within our raw and intense reactions that when you choose to be present with what is coming up and peel back the layers, great spiritual insight will unveil itself in a way tailored just for you. If we could all learn to see our triggers in the bigger picture, so much confrontation and upset would be lessened. Power struggles and fear would diminish, and we would see greater compassion across the planet. Perspective and misunderstanding would shift, and the way people want to be loved would be experienced without distortion. These are the seeds for peace on earth. Dude, you are being called into something wonderful. Do not ignore this calling from the earth. So many major arcanas. Like, that's the theme lately. Like, major arcanas. This mid-month reading, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas. What? Taurus, what are you waiting for? You got this. You're being protected. You know, I don't know what else to tell you. Hit the like button if this made sense for you. If this was helpful, let me know in the comment section what you plan on doing. And don't forget to join me on Sundays for Café con Tarot. My name is Yubi. Until next time.